What would you like to know?
Derrian Ford, the freshman everybody's wanted to see play in this championship game.
Darnell Ford, the senior, I mean, we saw him, 4 years ago as a freshman win a state championship, and he was impressive then.
Well, you know, my dad said if you don't work, you don't eat. So everything I do, I try to work hard at it, be the best I can be at it.
He's the perfect player. If you could draw a perfect player for a coach, I'm talking about out there scoring 50 and being 6'9". The perfect player to coach is number 20.
You know, I think everybody's special in their own way. You know, mine just happened to be a little bit different as basketball.
He's just one of the hardest workers I've ever seen. I thought I was until I met him.
Everything will go according to God's plan. Whether I'm doing bad at the moment or I'm doing good at the moment, I just gotta have faith that everything will work out according to His plan, and hopefully I like what He gives me.
He's a winner. That's what he does. He's a pro, not on the floor. He's a pro in what he does every single day. The way he lives, the way he acts, never late. He doesn't make mistakes, like mental mistakes.
Just to see him commit to choir the same way that he commits to God, the same way that he commits to basketball, the same way that he commits to academics and to his community. It's just, I've never seen it in this lifetime. I don't know that I'll see it again in this lifetime, and I'm happy that I had an opportunity to witness it while he was here.
I really started to excel in basketball. I think it was 4th grade after we won a national championship with the Southwest Arkansas Ballers in Conway, and it just took off from there.
And he always kept a basketball with him, so it was a part of his life, and I'm just grateful that God blessed him that it's still a part of his life, and he's finna go on a big journey now.
We had a basketball outside our house where we stayed at, a basketball goal outside our house where we stayed at, and we always just played 2-on-2.
And he puts in a lot of hours, you know. We would always pray before our workouts, and I mean, we would go work out, go home, rest, back to the gym, work out again, and then when he started playing school ball, we would let them practice, and once they practice, we go work out. So it's been a big thing in his life, and you can see the hard work paid off. He's won the MVP, state MVP 3 times. He won high school MVP, offense and defense. He's got Gatorade Player of the Year twice, actually back-to-back. It's just so many, you know. It's hard to sit here to think of so many, but I can say in his trophy case, there's a lot of MVPs in there.
Down inside 20 now, down to 18. Derrian out at the midcourt circle. Dribbles in place. Defender sneaking out a little bit, in tow. Down to 10 seconds. Derrian looks up now down the left side. Fakes, puts up a 3.
Every time I went to choir, it was about life, because you know every day Mr. Dunn's gonna tell you something about life. He'll stop us from singing every day. He's gonna stop us from singing. He's gonna tell us something dealing with life. Whether you know it or not, it's something dealing with life.
I think he's just competitive by nature. That's something that I've learned about him over the 6 years that I've had him in class, is that everything that he does, whether it's him tying his shoes or him playing a card game, dominoes, he wants to win at it all. Music was no exception to that. He's always done well. He has made all region every single year that he's auditioned. Just a phenomenal kid, and so I got an opportunity to see him beyond basketball.
I've been knowing Mr. Dunn since 7th grade, and we just built a relationship. We've built a relationship ever since then, and we still talk to this day. I'll be seeing him sometime today, I bet, and that's my favorite teacher at MHS. But I love the rest of the teachers at MHS. Don't get me wrong, got great relationships with them all. But Mr. Dunn, my favorite teacher.
3 days. That's been his thing. 4.0 grade point average, working extremely hard. He's one of the students that walked around with a tack or hack on his phone, and so he was always checking his grades. I've been called down on the carpet a couple times because I didn't get all the grades in time, and he said that he's got a B in choir, and I said, you don't have a B in choir. He says, well, you don't have all the grades put in. And so those are things that that's who he is, and it's undoubtedly he was going to be a 4.0 student because he worked so hard.
Strength that I have in academics is math. I feel that I'm very good with numbers.
Write the quadratic formula.
Is he a good student?
Quadratic formula, Darren's right there.
You don't think I remember that, do you?
Most days.
Plus or minus.
I started off doing multiplication numbers at my grandma's house. And I used to always have to sit at the table and do it. And my grandpa used to get on to me about not doing it. And it's just something that I fell in love with, and I just love numbers ever since then.
Like, if it's equal to 0, what do you do with each of these?
Oh.
Hollywood's own you get time.
Equals 0. X plus 3 equals 0. Okay. Show y'all some good stuff.
Derrian Ford, the freshman everybody's wanted to see play in this championship game. Ford attacks the rim. Guard. Boy, Magnolia quickly getting to the other end. Ford had great position underneath. Hands it off this time to Ford. Ford spins to the paint and uses the left hand. Oh, the rebound hauled down in the corner. They get it back to Ford. Now Ford again. Drives, and he puts it off the glass and in.
His numbers say it all, Scott. 18 points, 5 rebounds, a true freshman, and already playing well here in the state title game.
Already has offers from Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, and Baylor on the table. As a freshman, that's insane.
Not bad for, 14 years old?
Yeah. Here's Ford. The pull-up, and Ford ties the game. They'll lob it into the post. It's cross. It's blocked. And Magnolia has won the state championship.
And it was Ford. The freshman goes up and blocks the big 6'8" center from Mills. And what a play and what a celebration here in Hot Springs. Write it down right now. Derrian Ford is a special, special player.
And to see that block shot, which I have a big picture at the house now, where it was this little pinky that did the block. And I'm just excited for him. It's just so many, but that was one that stands out.
It was different, different atmosphere, but it was fun, a memory that we'll never see again, but I'm happy to be a part of that memory. And it was just so fun. The whole community of Magnolia came out. A great game, high intensity, I just love the experience.
Basketball has been a big part of my life. Been playing it ever since probably at the age of 7 to 8 years old. And I just love the game of basketball because it's very competitive. It's fun. You get a lot of joy out of it.
My dad wakes up every morning at 6 o'clock to go warm up the bus and take kids back to school. He gets off around 4, and I could come home at 8 o'clock. And if I ask him to go train me, at that time he could be asleep. He'll wake up without a complaint. He'll go train me.
He's played a big role, a big competitive role. He's probably the only person that beats me. Like, I can say just gonna beat me and everything, I remember one night we had just got done working out, and he had beat me in something. Everybody was asleep. It's probably 1 something in the morning, and he walks out of his room. It's just quiet. I hear him, and he just yells and steal, and everybody probably wakes up, and I'm just like, come on, man.
For a game with Derrian Ford, the senior. We saw him, 4 years ago as a freshman win a state championship, and he was impressive then. Fast forward now, he's even better.
Yeah, he's looking for his 3rd state championship.
Ford pulls up from the high post. He's able to bank it home. Left as the inbounds to Ford. He'll go up off the glass. He just went up and over everybody. Get it into Derrian Ford. Down step in the lane, puts up the shot. That's just ridiculous. Yeah. Taken by Thurman, but right there to intercept it is Derrian Ford. Pull up from the free throw line, knock it in. Working the baseline. Derrian Ford puts it up, makes it look too easy. Good. That's going to do it. Magnolia. They are your Class 4A state champions. Both can agree we know who the MVP is going to be.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. One of the best players in Arkansas, one of the best players in the country. Derrian Ford did it all tonight for Magnolia.
Down inside 20 now, down to 18. Derrian out at the midcourt circle, dribbles in place. Defender sneaking out a little bit in tow. Down to 10 seconds. Derrian looks up now down the left side. Fakes, puts up a three. Got it! He got it with 4 seconds to go!
It's no secret. Everybody know his dream is to play NBA basketball. But you know, the only person that knows the outcome on that is gonna be God. It won't be any person. So my goal is that he reaches his. And no matter what, I'm proud of Derrian. If he walked away from the game today, we have so many memories to sit back and talk about some of the things that you did at Magnolia High School. But going to the University of Arkansas, I feel that he will be one of the greatest before he leaves there.
Is that everything?